What's up, everyone? Letting everybody come in real quick, and I'm actually going to share this live. Hold on. Let me see if it's active before I go any further. Ooh, yeah. Let me see if it's active. Yep, sure is. Sure is. Mhm. Let's go to sharing it. Share. I'm going to share this video real quick, guys. Yeah, we're gonna have a real good discussion today, this afternoon. I hope everyone enjoying their weekend so far. It's a beautiful day in Connecticut, I must say. Taking the family to the park or something nice a little later. Um, but yeah, let me share this video. Share it on my Twitter. Hold on one second. I want people to really join into this discussion because I believe it's an extremely important one. And people, not a lot of go along, get along type of people want to discuss because it's really not benefiting, uh, you know, their narrative. We that's really what's going on right now. But hold on one second. Let me keep on sharing. I still haven't shared a lot of it. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Do 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 do. I'll be sharing videos with you guys. I'm read some articles and everything, and hopefully I have a couple people that want to join in. Again, I'm on StreamYard, so if you have StreamYard, I would love for you to join me into this discussion. But okay, hold on one second. Let me put this to Facebook now. Hold on. I'm on live right now. Hold on. Share it with a couple of people. So when I'm done doing this, we're going to get into it, baby. We're going to get into it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is a lot. Okay. Just got a message from my homeboy. YouTube Live. Hold on one second. You. One of these days, I'm gonna learn how to do this right on time. No, that one that. Hold on. Okay. Trying to share this because, as I said before, this is an actual topic that needs to be discussed, in my opinion. Like, a lot of people are afraid to discuss this topic. For what reason, I don't know. Because this is about our children. This is not about anything else but our children. As I said, many of occasions, I'm all about the children. Believe it or not, my credentials say what I'm saying. Things that I do, things that I do every day. I'm about the children, nothing else. Like, real talk. That's who I'm about. Exactly. Let me take this off real quick. Like I froze for a second. Mm-mm. On live, right? If you have a string yard, you can join into the discussion as well. Come on. Huh. Yeah, baby. I did it. I did everything. That's my first time doing everything from Twitter to everything. Absolutely. First time. People kill me when they show their guns online. I guess that doesn't make them tough. You can show your guns without putting them online. So what's going on, people? What's going on? I hope you hear me clear. Let me know if you hear me. Let me know if you hear me. Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, I think I'm. Yes, indeed. I don't want to be too much loud. So yeah, everybody knows about Little Nas X. He's what a lot of people, a lot of educated, common sense people that's looking for actual solutions understand that he is being promoted heavenly by people that don't give a shit about the black young boy. Everybody's seen his video. People have been discussing this video for the last 24 hours, I believe. And I want to let guys know that this is not to demean anyone. I'm not a homophobic. I'm not any of that. I'm just all about what what is being promoted to our children that I believe that is completely wrong. And the fact that the matter is, on that particular video, they are promoting so many black homosexual men, you know, with but and then they promoting all this stuff. All the people that go along, get along gangs, not just in the mainstream. I'm talking about people in my little town itself. Nobody really cares. Nobody want to talk about it, and it's a damn shame because that's telling me, and being a person that's been in the school system and things of that nature for a while, been coaching for a long time, I see that a lot of parents are being lackadaisy of making sure that their kids are being raised in the right way, protecting their kids from mess like this. It's stuff like this. Like, you can say the N word, you can, you can do all this and that, and your videos can be sensitized in these tech companies. Your videos can be completely sensitized, but a grown man can be naked. Bunch of grown men can be naked on videos and stuff like that the kids can see, and we're not supposed to care about it. We're supposed to let it be, especially in the black community. They want us to shut up. So when you get men such as myself, such as Kevin's, not to put me on the same level, because no matter what, I'm on my own level. I don't, just like Kwame Brown be saying, I don't walk on, I don't, nobody don't stand on my shoulders. I don't care if you famous and not famous, you're successful or not successful. No one walk on my shoulders at all. Before I go any further, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Guys, hit that like button so I can have more people watching me and stuff like that. Please hit that like button. My allergies is kicking in. But anyway, I want to break this down today. I want to break down a bunch of different things on this live. I might be on this live for another hour or so. It depends on how it goes, because real talk, I really want people to chime in with me. So if you have StreamYard, get on StreamYard. Because it's a serious discussion from my perspective. I think this is a very serious discussion, and we all should have it. I need to be on this platform way more than I am, because I'm seeing it each and every day. I'm supposed to hush my mouth as a black man if I'm not talking about all that stuff. If I'm not talking about joining in groups, accepting every group. If I'm not talking about that, I'm a clown. I'm this. I'm that. I'm homophobic. I'm this and that, and I'm none of that. I'm definitely not homophobic at all. But I don't want my children seeing naked men. If you're gonna bring naked men out, bring naked women out. But y'all don't want to do stuff like that, because we're in the Me Too movement. And it's understandable. I get it. I get what you're trying to do. We seen in the medicine. We see it in a lot of these liberal schools, especially, what they're doing with the boys. As I say in many different videos that I've done, they want the boys to be as emasculated as possible. They want the girls to be the masculine ones. And this is why I think people like Lil Nas X are protected by the big tech corporations, because they want to cancel men like Kevin Samuels, and they don't, and Kwame Brown and many other men that's letting it be known where we have to do in the family. You know what I mean? How we have to really protect our children. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Nas X going to do whatever he want to do, because it's the higher ups got this man. This is why I try to tell you guys, people be ready to get on men like, because especially in the black community, masculinity from a black man, put 10 toes down, saying what he's saying and not giving a hell what people think, not disrespecting anyone, but not just giving a hell what people think. This is what they don't want to happen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go over this video right now, because they say Lil Nas X is not for the children, but videos would say the opposite. Videos would say this man is to promote homosexuality to our boys, especially our black boys. He is to promote homosexuality. And the problem is, I don't even have, it's many males out there, because I kind of get it with the super liberal, feminist, modern day, non-traditional female, what her rhetoric is based on. I get that. But when I got men that really don't want to speak out on this huge problem, especially black men, this huge problem in Black America, and you don't want to speak out on this, and what most black celebrities are not wanting to talk about, not afraid to be quote unquote canceled. This is why in the black community, black women run this community. They've been doing this since 66, 65, something like that specifically, and it's been getting worse from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s, now the 2010s, and now we in the 2020s. It's getting worse. you know. But I'm gonna share this video, and we're gonna go from there. Hold on one second. Share. All right. Let me put this on because I usually forget to put the audio on. Okay, I'm gonna share a little bit of this video, and y'all tell me if this man is not it's supposed to not be for the children. What they when his record companies and all his handlers are promoting him to the average child. All right, especially when in the age of both parents are working, more single family households than ever that never helped the black community, especially. But let's keep it going. Come on, share this with you guys. Hope you guys can hear this. Let me know.
That happened.
I'm finna do the biggest show of my life, and it's gonna be great.
You're gonna surprise some kids?
Yeah, maybe.
Say that.
Possibly.
Say no more. I have to keep this rolling.
I'll just follow behind you guys. You going on now? No, 30 seconds. Oh, it's very precise.
Can you guys hear this?
Do you get nervous before performances?
Not a word.
Can you guys hear this? Okay, yeah, you can. You can.
All right,
Do you get nervous before performances?
Yep, yep.
Here we go. What did you tell them?
I told him this is my final magic trick. I think you got a good job.
More than likely, a very super liberal school. I wanted that to make sure you guys know. Look at this. Look at all those kids. Oh, this is not it. This is not it. Let's search a little more. This is not it. Let's keep it going. Yep. There's more. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it as well. I'm gonna put some more up here. Hold on one second. Look, I don't want y'all to really see that. This is horrible. Hold on one second. I'm on YouTube. This is all YouTube videos here. Look at this.
That was perfect. I don't know how he did that.
Lil Nas X is the epitome of Bojangles in the 21st century. He's absolutely Bojangles. This is crazy. And what they do is now, and this was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? And the other one was like 3 years ago. Now, what they doing? Excuse me. They're promoting him more on, I guess, because the country, the countryside of things, they didn't even want him. They said no, he ain't for us. He's a rapper. Leave our children alone. And what happened was they left the children alone. He left their children alone 2 years ago. Now, when this fake wokety woke era comes in, when we got to promote all these different groups, and we got to accept all these different groups in the black community. Those who the first people that they need to accept, and more than likely, the black community will accept every group instead of accepting people individually on what their character is. We want to accept people as a group. No, it doesn't work that way. Only in our community where that works. That's the only time that works within our community. You know what I'm saying? And we let it go. Now they promote them on BET, whole lot more. They all on TV. He on Twitter. They this everything is based out now. You're a black artist because you really came out as a LGBTQ member. Now you better stay on that side because again, the country music didn't accept him. The white folks was like, you better get him out of here. The Midwest Southerners, they said, no, you're for the black people. You stay over there. And guess who accepted it? Accepted as hell. We did. And not just accepted it, we let our kids accept these people. You know why? Because over 80% of, I'm going to say over 80% of our children are being raised by a single parent household. Over 80. But again, they want to cancel people like Kevin Hart again. They want to cancel people like Kevin Samuels and Kwame Brown. Let me read these things. This came out a couple of hours ago. Lil Nas X had a fantastic response for trolls. Okay, let's read this again. Lil Nas X had a fantastic respond for trolls who accused him of pushing the gay agenda on children. They forgot to mention that. And again, nobody don't care. Just his quotes was, just say you hate gay people. Why we hate gay people? Because we don't want our kids to see this. They will cancel everything else, but anything that an LGBTQ member do, it's all fine and dandy. It's great. Everybody should accept it. You know what I'm saying? And again, as I say all the time, if you're not an LGBTQ member or a beta male that put the woman over you as a black man, or Pookie and Ray Ray, the mainstream media don't want to hear really nothing from you. This is why you got so many outlets such as Kwame Brown, Kevin Samuels, Osei Du Jackson, just to name the very, very small few. Benzo is a big, it's a lot of things going on where we got strong men actually looking for solutions, looking to protect their communities the right way, not wanting acceptance and validation from the same groups that don't give shit about you unless you act with degeneracy. And not saying being a homosexual is a degenerate. I'm saying the way you act, your character. Okay, here we go. Let's read what this fool was saying. I mean, it's pretty well documented at this point that Lil Nas X sure isn't going to stand for any homophobic nonsense. These people crazy. Nobody is not afraid of homosexuals. I wish you fake woke people stop talking about that. Nobody isn't afraid of that bullshit. Let's go. Lil Nas X sure isn't going to stand there. I read that part. Nonsense about his music. Okay. Like when a bunch of people got all mad about him twerking on Satan in the monetary Call Me By Your Name music video. Crazy. I'm sampling this. I don't know. I'm not going to even play this right here. So they want people to bow down, just like mainstream media want people to bow down to this. But again, when you talk with common sense, when you're actually creating solutions and you're pro the family nucleus, They want you canceled. If you're hurting people's feelings because of you're trying to change actual events that's going on, the delusion that a lot of us have in our minds, they want you to be canceled. Isn't that crazy? So here we go. This is the thing, the Lil Nas X new single, Industry Baby. I wouldn't advise people to watch it because I didn't watch it. I'm just hearing other YouTubers say they wouldn't watch it. That's what I'm hearing right now. They saying they wouldn't watch it. Hell no, I seen some pictures of it. No, I'm not watching that. Here we go. When was this tweet? Can't get it. Oh, yesterday. There are nothing demoniatic about the Industry Baby video. Just say you hate gay people, Musty. This is look. It's ridiculous, but I don't blame them. And guess who actually did the video? When one person called the video demented and questioned Kanye West's involvement with the track, he replied, "Just say you hate gay people, Musty." Ridiculous. We need to pray for Kanye, and I mean sincerely pray. This is what a person was talking about the video and everything. What it says, we need to pray for Kanye. I mean sincerely pray. I'm happy he's found Christ. Real. I'm happy that he's found Christ. But there's so much compromise, and then to find out that he helped produce that Demonatic's son video that Lil Nas X made is so upsetting. He produced it. Okay, he made it. He made the beat, so he really ain't do nothing wrong in my opinion. He made the beat. He got paid for it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he did the video and everything. They said he produced it. Lil Nas X and featured guest Jack Harlow at his must triumphant, kicking off with a horn fanfare as though announcing it on arrival. Industry Baby. See, Lil Nas X is for the clickbait. You know what I'm saying? He's for the chaos and disorder that his elite handlers put him for. He has no talent at all. You know, people are giving him this attention because everybody, including most black people, want to see, especially the black people that don't talk about this, most black people want to see the black man being fruity. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're not respected unless this is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Unless we operate on this or what's going on here. You know, if we're not doing the LGBTQ, you know, we're not in that, not just say LGBTQ, we're not flamboyantly gay, or if we're not beta males that like to put the woman on top of us, or if we're not in a situation where, you know, we're talking about killing each other, self-hate shit. If we're not doing those three things, they don't want to even be involved, even within the black community for the most part within the black community. But they talk about people like, what's his name? Donald Trump. Like we have to worry about Donald Trump in this community the most. You know, this is the sad truth. You know what I'm saying? This is the very sad truth that we live each and every day. And nobody really want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at this Lil Nas X book. Let me share this book with you. I'm gonna share the YouTube again, let you guys see this. Oh no, not that one. Lil Nas X Kids. I think this is it right here. Here we go.
Lil Nas X. He's officially and author of a children's book. Listen to this. So, the Lithia Springs native announced his book called C is for Country on Twitter. The book is to help kids learn their ABCs. It apparently follows Lil Nas and Panini the horse on a journey through the alphabet from sunup to sundown. It's out January 5th, but you can pre-order it right now.
And look how excited that super liberal black woman was. Yo, we gonna talk about it. I don't care how people got a problem with me saying that. I honestly don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of our women that are accepting this from our sons. When a lot of all the stuff that a young black boy has to worry about, we got to put more salt in the wound. I say it over and over again. Most communities would not allow this. The reason why we allow any and everything, because we run by women that don't really care about the black community. And we run by beta males that rather have the woman on top of us. Being at the head of house. This is what we rather have happen. And this is the problem. This is the big problem that they of situations such as this. And people think it's this lackadaisy. We should accept all this. It's cool to accept this, and that's my biggest issue that we have. So let me something I was looking at, and I hope Kwame Brown let me use this and everything. It won't flag me, but I'm gonna use it anyway because the brother be saying some good stuff. Hold on 1 second. Let me bring it to here. Yeah, I'm gonna share this Kwame Brown video when I'm discussing it as well. Yep. Okay, here we go.
I need to do it. This doesn't make any sense for men to not say anything, for pastors to not say anything, for eldermen, commissioners, for the principal at the school. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Tell me, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I wish I had all my kids in my house because they would never go to fucking school.
For real. Excuse the language.
You guys are indoctrinating these kids with this shit, and you're doing it right in front of people's face, and you're scaring them with company policy to not say anything.
Mm-hmm.
This is not hate. This is not bashing. These are our fucking kids, and these are our fucking future. And they need to learn more about balancing checkbooks, doing taxes, fucking coding and trades than they need to know about a motherfucking grown man in a cowboy hat dancing in a goddamn shower naked. And whoever don't like that, I don't give a fuck.
He ain't promoting it to the kids, though.
I know you like to see.
Look to me like, Sesame Street, that look like promoting to the kids.
More,
Cookie Monster style.
again, more Sesame Street stuff, more kid stuff, and they saying he's not being promoted to the children. Like, what the hell? Like, who the hell they think he being promoted to? Well, I want to explain this because you're gonna hear Kwame Brown explain it a little more. This is not about you. You don't need to being homophobic. You don't need, saying, I don't know why you're doing this and this and that and third. You should be a straight. Now it's about do it for the young people. I mean, people your age. Adults. Stop promoting this to the children. The mainstream media, they will never cancel people like Lil Nas X. They will always cancel black men such as myself, Kwame Brown. They will try their best, especially this is tech. YouTube, what is it? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. These are the people that protect Lil Nas X. People like him. As long as you promoting degeneracy in the black community, you will never get not this era. You will never ever get canceled. Let's keep it going.
I don't think this is for the kids. Who am I to judge? I think they're doing this on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTubers and guys out there, I don't think you should talk about their situation in bad light because they own the platform.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
So they can say it's against the community. So if I was you guys, I wouldn't talk negative about the situation. I would just vote. I would do what they did and vote.
But trust me, I feel you on that, Kwame, but we're not talking bad about it. We're just trying to have a discussion, right? Why we can't have a discussion on an open forum? My comments are...
No, we can definitely have a discussion. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying certain people are going to say it in a malicious way, and that's what YouTube wants you to do because they want to cancel your platform. Notice I didn't say anything about Lil Nas X sexual orientation and what he decides to do. What I'm speaking about is solely that you're taking your ass to the fucking elementary school and you're speaking to kids about what exactly? And then getting on television bucket naked. No, you don't need to be around no kids. Your ass need to be around adults that's into what you're into.
Exactly.
That's what it's about.
Exactly what he just said. You should be you should be promoting this to adults, not to the children. You can't be going to the elementary school and then all of a sudden you're making naked videos that they let you stream, that they put on these highly popular stream social media networks. Something that you can have a difference of opinion and you can still get taken off. But showing you being naked, being flamboyant, knowing kids are watching, this is some sad stuff. You can show all this stuff and everything. This is why I'm afraid to even, like, me going to doing the being a city councilman. It's like I'm not going to be a city councilman if I gotta shut up because I'm a black man that's about actually getting things done, actually talking about stuff that's hurting my people and been hurting my people for the last 50 to 60 some odd years within our community. I'm supposed to shut up. I'm supposed to be with these beta males all over my area where I live at, New London County, Connecticut. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that because that tells me that all these elite higher ups don't give a dog about the kids. This is why I cannot have my black son, and I've been in the schools for the last about 7 years. I've been coaching, like I said, for 20 years, and I see this. I see this on a daily. And the boys are getting weaker, and no one cares unless he's flamboyant. They care a little bit about that. Unless he's always promoting the woman over him, or unless he's promoting self-hate, promoting killing his own people. This who they want around their children. And it's so many people, more people that I meet on a daily basis do this. It's rarely that I find a parent that's very active in their child's life and understand that their child is being promoted so much degeneracy, being promoted so much degeneracy. And nobody want to talk. That's why I be having discussion with my lady and her family and everybody, my homeboys. And I say this, all these people that y'all look up to, these people wouldn't dare talk about this. They wouldn't dare because they're afraid. They want acceptance. They want validation. while the young black boy is losing every day, these fake ass politicians just want acceptance and validation from all groups instead of promoting that, no, I'm not, accepting this any group. I'm going to accept you from what your character is as a person individually. That's how I will accept you. I'm not going to accept you because somebody told me that I get canceled if I don't. Oh, I'm phobic now. I'm afraid of gay people now. I'm from the state of New Jersey, where you get all kinds of people, all kinds of genders, male, female, all kinds of culture, all kinds of people that's doing whatever they want to do for years. Most of these people ain't never seen a transgender person until about 3-4 years ago, where I live at in New London County. But they think they know more than me. They think I'm the person that don't know nothing. See, this is why it's a problem with, men like myself and don't want to be around these cowardly men. These cowardly, they tough when it comes to physical fight, but when it comes to telling the woman or telling these groups to leave my children alone, they don't want to talk about it because they're afraid to get ousted. That's why I can't be, this is why it's very hard for a person like me to be in an environment that I'm in right now. Because I see the fake stuff that's go on. I see it. I see how they really don't care about their own children, let alone them damn selves. I see how many women over the age of 25, 30, 35, 40 still talk like they're in middle school. And they're successful. I also see how a lot of males think because they have all these different baby mamas that they're doing something. They're doing nothing. For all this stuff that you see how the children are not being raised right because they're not in a productive household, because they don't have a man in their life or they don't have a real woman in their life. And the way they be, the statistics and everything that's going on, you still think it's the right order to have multiple baby mothers. And more than likely, you can have multiple baby mothers. Hey, you could do it. But you got to set ground rules on how your children's going to be. And you can't set ground rules because most of your baby mothers don't give a damn about you. They teach your children to respect groups such as people that can let astray, that can have them taking prescription pills all the rest of their life because they're confused. While you over there think you're a player and not teaching none of these kids anything at all, and you think it's a good thing. You think it's a good thing because you like, let's say you're a coach or what have you. You take them all over the place and stuff like that. But what are you teaching them? Are we having books? Are you going to libraries, or are you just going to a restaurant flossing with whatever you made off of sponsorships? You're flossing them. We're gonna get you some jackets. We're gonna get you this and that. But these boys ain't learning shit. They grades, most of these boys, I'm talking about in the black community, is reading at a 4th grade level. But it's all good because a lot of these single mothers, what it seems that it is in a factual situation, that they want their boy to be dependent on them for the rest of their life because they know they can't be with a man consistently. So it's like they want their son to be, illiterate, idiot, a degenerate, making bad decisions. They want that. It got worse, man. It started during the civil rights, and I'm gonna do a video. This is another topic, but I'm gonna do a video on that. This shit started in the civil rights. All those damn civil rights leaders killed the black family, and they know it. Because most of them people, are, especially the ones that are alive, especially the ones that's alive, they living lavishly. They living great. They wealthy. All those civil rights leaders from 60, 70 years ago, they like old as hell. But even the 50, 40 years ago, but they living good. They have money. They have residual income for their children. For what? For what? Signing off on the destruction of black people. Now we got Lil Nas X thinking his white handlers love him because he's getting away with a lot of shit that a black man that's a heterosexual would never ever get away with. They love butt broken Negroes. Let me say that shit again. They love butt broken Negroes. And a lot of non-black folks and black people. They want the woman to be on top of everything, and they want the man to be butt broken and dumb and selfish, don't know nothing, want to be dependent on every woman he meet, making bad decisions. I seen it. The reason why I say these things, because I lived this. I lived in somewhat of a beta male lifestyle, somewhat of a Pookie and Ray Ray lifestyle. But I discovered very early enough to know that if I keep on making these bad decisions, my son and daughter, at the time, it was just my son and daughter, they will look at me as just a man, not their father. But look what's going on now. Kevin Samuels and Kwame Brown will talk about this and everything. We'll talk about all this stuff right here. And many men that's doing this nowadays, because again, it's a lot of men, especially I'm talking about black men, that is talking about how to figure out, how to get better, be on your grind, be on your purpose, be a better person, literally respecting everyone and everybody, but knowing that you cannot allow most people in your sanctuary. Because most people are nothing but chaotic and disloyal, especially when you're a black man that demand respect. And especially, I shouldn't even say say that twice, but especially a heterosexual man that demand respect, that won't allow a woman to be over him. You got a lot of black beta males that think that something's wrong with that. But they be the ones in the courtroom because they made a bad decision, because they thought their woman should do whatever. And now they do whatever. He crazy, he mad because he put her on a pedestal. But I don't want to really get off topic. As I said at the beginning of the video, Lil Nas X was in the country, was in those it was mainly white schools 2-3 years ago, because he was a fun Old Town Road type of guy. But when he started getting really flamboyant with the style of his music, and a controversy. Them country music people was like, before they even happened, them white people in general was like, you better bring your ass back to the black neighborhood with that. And damn for sure he did. For the last year, they've been promoting him in the black community like no other. And people think there is not a tremendous gay agenda, let alone in this country, but especially in the black community. For our kids, look what people like Dwayne Wade doing. All these very compromised black celebrities, P. Diddy. These people, I'm telling you guys, y'all think y'all got allies. All these people are getting paid by their elite handlers. They give two shits about you. All these black celebrities give two shits. Let's keep it going.
Shit don't make no goddamn sense. You can't tell nobody why you need to be teaching somebody kids that. Why your ass need to be at somebody's school. Nobody would understand that. You got these parents afraid to say something. You're tricking these kids early and getting these kids to say, hey, mommy, I want to transition. And the mama say, hell no, you ain't. You too young for this shit. Because you got to be 18 to smoke. You got to be 18 for a lot of things, or 16 to consent for sex. There's a lot of age caps. But for him transitioning, he could do it as soon as you tell him to. And then if the mama say, you'll say, oh, the mama hateful. Take the kid and we'll transition him. You motherfucker sick, man.
Sick.
Stay your motherfucking ass out of people's personal life.
Absolutely.
The government don't have shit to do with the way. Boy, can you imagine growing up, y'all? Black folk, let me talk to you. Black folk, they done took the bite out of our ass.
Yes, they have.
I hate to say it. Majority of us black folk, ain't no bite left in us.
Absolutely.
No bite left in us. All the niggas with the bite left in them, they done locked them in a cage.
Yep. Especially in New London County, no bite left in them. They rather be with every other group and give two shits about their own people. And I'm here to say that. Number one, I'm here to say that you call me racist because I want to, I want my people to be stronger as a people, while every other group is stronger as a people. But when a black man say, I want my people to be stronger as a people, I'm considered racist. My own baby mother told me I'm considered racist because of I want my people to be stronger, because she's so used to being born and raised in New London County. They so used to having people stand over their goddamn shoulders, every non-black person, because of the self-hate, because of colorism. This is some real shit. Let's keep this shit going.
Majority of them. Ain't no more bite left in us niggas, dog. Ain't no way in the hell you pushing this shit past grandma. Nope. It ain't no way in the hell great granddaddy would allow some shit like this to happen. Great granddaddy been out there with his 2-shot shotgun and say in front of every TV station and saying, you better take this shit off the air now.
Mm-hmm.
This would never happen when we had men. Mm-hmm. Never. And there's no hate against nobody. But when you start fucking with children, men are supposed to stand up. Women, real women are supposed to stand up. You sending this shit to elementary schools. Somebody's supposed to intervene and say, no, this don't have a damn thing what you doing to have anything to do with curriculum and education.
They did intervene. The white community intervened. They said, get that motherfucker out of here. Let him go promote that to the black community. They like promoting degeneracy. Let them go promote that to the white community. Don't put them, don't come over here. Because his elite handlers told him, what we are going to start doing with you, young man, the Midwest people and Southern people are not going to allow it. They're not going to allow it. And that's just that. They're not going to allow none of this. So what's going to happen is we're going to promote you more to BET, to Breakfast Slobs, aka Breakfast Club, to all these super liberal mainstream media outlets, ESPN, all these people that promote degeneracy in the black community and promote the black woman as much as they possibly can. We're going to promote you to that genre because they're the only ones going to take on that bullshit. That's when people like Carly B, she can't go to the Latin awards, the Latin World Awards or Latin Awards, whatever it's called. She can't go to that. She can't go there. You feel me? She gonna have to act right. If she go there, she will have to act right. Black people, BET Music Awards, and all these other hood booger places where they promote that. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Go to the N-words. Oh, I can say nigga on YouTube. They let you say nigga, but anything else they won't let you say. So they say go to the N-words and you can promote that mess to them. You can promote, I keep on saying N-words. You can promote that mess to the niggas. You can do that all day, baby. But you come over here, try to promote that shit over here. Oh, we gotta let you go. And he said, okay, he has no talent, guys. He had people like Kanye West that I believe has tremendous talent. He get to work with him because again, Kanye West, being as though he's a billionaire, he have handlers on his strings as well. This is why, again, black folks, you can't trust the majority of the black celebrity community, man. Because they are protected by all of these people that give two shits about the black community. These are the same people that made sure the black man was out the household to make sure the black woman will be on a side. And the majority was that it turned out that way. Let's keep this going. Hold on one second.
It doesn't. It does not. Now here's where we draw the line. It's all inclusive until you start fucking with our children.
Yep.
They don't have the brain development. They don't have the skills to know what's right or wrong. That's why they have parents, not the fucking government or some goddamn celebrity. They have parents for a reason, to guide, shape, and mold them like the parents and not the fucking media.
Mm-hmm.
So black folks, they done took the bite out your ass.
Yep.
You sit back and listen to this shit and afraid because your company policy gonna kick you in the ass over your fucking opinion.
Yep.
Well, you should sue every job that kick you in your ass over your opinion.
Yep.
Start off every sentence is, my opinion is this should not be shown to children.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody try to make legal action over your opinion, there's rules over that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody can't tell you what the fuck to think. An opinion is not a goddamn fact, and it doesn't qualify as hate. It's your opinion. It's your God-given fucking right. And my opinion is this is fucking sad. And parents, especially black parents, you know damn well we ain't with this shit. Not around our goddamn children. Adults, do whatever you want to do. You're adults for a reason. But the children don't need to see this shit. You wonder why these boys don't want to go to fucking school. You wonder why they'd rather go get a gun and hang out on the damn street corner. You ain't giving these boys nothing.
Nothing.
No trades.
Nothing.
No male role models. No male.
Nothing. No role. And the guys that think they male role, I'm talking specifically. It's all over the country. I got people I know. I'm talking specifically here. The guys that think they are male role models where I live at aren't male role models. The reason for it is because all they're doing is showing the young black boy how to either be a beta male or how to put the be subjected to accept every group, or telling him how he should just promote everyone else but himself. Not trying to get him to more education, educational standpoints. It's from the realm I'm in. There's coaches out there that got a crazy past and present, and also it's coaches out there will tell the child you good at this sport just because he want to play 2 or 3 sports. But you got coaches out there that will try their best for that little boy just to play sports with him, especially if it's an AAU. I'm getting off topic a little bit, but especially I need to talk about this, especially if it's an AAU situation. If he's in, where their grades could be horrible, but that guy that don't give a shit about these so-called role models, don't give a shit about the black boy, and I'm talking about specifically where I live at, New London County. Don't give a shit about a black boy, but no. You know what I mean? You probably can't play for the school right now, but you can play on my AAU team. You know what I'm saying? You can play on my AAU team. Don't give a shit about the black boy. And most of these brothers that don't give a shit about the black boys because they got babies with all non-black women, and they really don't care. Again, they promote every other group. Let's keep it going.
Teachers, you're giving them little Nas X and having weirdos go read to them at the fucking school, trying to indoctrinate them since they're little babies. Yeah, you guys are right. They learn the most between 1 to 5. So y'all making sure y'all going to elementary schools, not filling them up with science and STEM and coding and trades in those pivotal moments in those years. Yeah, you fill them up with Lil Nas X, criminal race theory. Yeah, that's gonna help them get a job. Sure will. Pieces of shit.
He mean critical race theory.
Listen, I just want to talk about it. We can get to an understanding. How is this not promoting to the kids? Oh, well, it's only on BET. Look, I saw Sesame Street and I saw Elementary School. I mean, what? How else we want to play this?
We got to start voting, people. Not just for the president.
Yeah, but that's a fact too on the side, though. We do get to vote, at least for sure, locally vote. Your local votes, they can affect you.
Yeah, critical race theory. Sorry, I did say criminal. Critical.
Yeah, critical.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't need to know that shit. The fuck I need to know that for?
Pushing all this shit. Pretty soon, I'm not gonna spend no money with you. Showing babies this type of stuff, because I don't want to see. I wouldn't want my children to see heterosexual people behave like this.
No.
What is the point of hearing your song with you naked?
Exactly.
If I like the song, I want to hear the damn song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to see you naked to like your music.
I got to pause this video, man. Come on, man. Get the hell clap, man. Can't say anything about it myself, man. Let's keep going.
But he who controls images controls minds. So they have to put the images in there with it. So let's bring the images in. I want to see some of them naked ladies. Woo. I can't wait till y'all girls come out. Because you can't really be mad. He twerking and all that other stuff. And he's emulating women. So obviously, this guy saw this somewhere else. So if we want him to stop doing that, maybe we gotta get all of us to stop doing that.
And what's crazy is that we rather cancel men like Kevin Samuels, Kwame Brown, and many men like them, when all we want to do is protect our families. All we want to do, all we want, all we see is many different mainstream media outlets are not looking on our behalf. You understand me? They put in all the garbage into our community. You know what I'm saying? And we're supposed to accept it. That's why they want us to be canceled. They are so used to black men shutting up and letting and promote the loudmouth black woman. That's why they want to cancel people like Kevin Samuels and Kwame Brown. They want to promote the loudmouth black woman because that's who they used to. The bitter black woman because that's who they used to. All these mainstream medias is about promoting the super liberal, non-traditional, feminist black woman.
He's emulating our women. So maybe we need to stop doing all this shit everywhere. And maybe he'll stop. Or whatever he identifies as.
Go right to showing the companies again. No hate.
It used to be, we used to have a time and a place.
Real talk, guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Please like and subscribe to Kasim Lamar YouTube channel. All right. If you want to donate to the platform, you can send a cash app, $ KYSIM 39. All right, let's get it going.
For adult activity.
Yeah.
And it seems like the new thing now is just bring the children in and let's indoctrinate. Let the kids see this shit we doing. Let's not let them make their own decisions. Let's bring them in here and watch us grow up.
He not influence kid. Sesame Street, Lil Nas, Sesame Street. Hey, come on, man. Look why you waiting. Come on, man.
Them kids hollering, boy.
He not influencing the kids.
Okay, here.
We don't get no more of that.
So if he ain't influencing the kids, how in the hell all them kids knew to holler like that for him? One of them kids went to, ah! They had to see something he done created. And he known for making music.
Real quick. I don't trust no black man that is afraid to tell the truth on what's the real problems, that's plural, the real problems in the black community. You know, that's your opinion, but that you could use it for, but it's actually a fact because we got many problems in the black community. I don't trust you. When you have the same talking points as the mainstream media when it comes to victimhood, when it comes to white mommy and daddy don't like me and all this other stuff, and you know how, you know, we need to promote the woman and this and that and third, and just any woman. I don't trust you. That's why I hate when certain people even give me a call, because I know they that type of person. I don't care to be liked when it comes to telling the truth and creating solutions for my people. I don't give a shit. I don't care. You are not to be trusted, in my opinion, if you are one of them black men that's a globalist thinker that frown upon manhood that make other black men think they should feel bad because we don't want acceptance and validations from the same groups that do everything they possibly can to marginalize the black man and the families, the black family. I don't trust you. I don't care how many people so-called love you and think you a respectable male or whatever. I don't trust you because I know your type. You are just like most of those civil rights leaders that got paid, handsomely to sell the black community souls. You are just like them. You wanted acceptance. You wanted validation. You wanted chaos and disorder. You wanted all that. And you mad that we finally figured this shit out. And again, the numbers are growing. When it comes to black men understanding this, the numbers are growing. Black men making better decisions on who they pick as the mother of their children. Then as though we would never get like, let's say, to get off topic a little bit, let's say Dr. Dre will come out and say, you know what? Before you marry a woman, please don't marry her because of her looks. Please don't marry her because she's a non-black woman. She got an exotic look. You make sure you're making the right decisions. Because now he paying $300K a month and his kids are grown. So black men like that won't come out to give knowledge like that because they are protected by the elites that tells them to shut their mouth. Don't talk about manhood. Talk about the degeneracy. Talk about how you love accepting everybody and you're a huge globalist, just like P. Diddy and many more. Talk about that. Don't talk about how brothers need to make the right decisions on who they create a family with. It's especially us, because most of our women are masculine because they've been raised like that. The mainstream media taught them that. The mother, the grandmother in the last 50, 60 years taught them that. While your ass up in somebody's courthouse, including myself. I'm going to rewind this real quick before I go, because I wanted you to hear this part as well about what they were talking about Kevin Samuels and the reason.
I do for this
son
come up. I apologize.
What I'm doing.
Hold on.
It's in the description. You said shoulder moisturizer. Hold on. Put this cap back on just in case something all loud. Wait a minute. That ain't kind of tricky.
Hold on a second. I want y'all to hear the part where they talking about Kevin Samuels.
I did my little rounds. I wanted to. It's got out the cell phone.
Hold on.
He's up there. Let me see what Ticket TV got going on.
All right, here we go.
But you gonna make a said YouTuber that you ignoring, you gonna make that nigga cut his eyes out. Please don't shout me out no more. If you love black people, don't shout me out no more. I just understand what's already understood don't gotta be said. Because if you shout me out again, that man gonna jump off a bridge. Somebody been trying to get your attention, Mr. Samuels. You better man than me. See, you older and wiser than me. I'm still a little foolish and loose. So I got tired of fuck with him sometimes. But man, I appreciate how you handle the dummy. Boy, look
Press the
here.
like button,
You
people.
shot
Press
me
the
out
like
again. That
button.
motherfucker gonna come choke you. But I heard you know how to kick some ass, so they can talk that shit. It always be the one that don't look like it. They'll fuck you all the way up. I'm talking about all the way. Well, I thought you come out lumped up like.
Hold on a second.
Then I said, "Dang, if I get out here on this excavator, I ain't gonna get off." So let me. So, and I think you ladies know that, and that's why it's so much hatred towards this brother because he's like that father that
Hold on a
tells
second. Okay, here we go.
myself making that type of money. So I've like Ticket TV said, man, people got to understand we living in a day and time where everybody tries.
Hatred going on. But remember, Kwame Brown shouted out to know this video, so you guys can see that.
Here we go, guys.
But he shouted out Kwame on the show, and I noticed some things, y'all, that has happened with Kevin Samuels. You know, recently, since he has recently passed a million subscribers.
Shout out.
So a lot of jealousy and hatred going on. But remember, Kwame Brown shouted out Kevin Samuels on his show too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, nobody agrees with everything everybody says.
Right.
Right. I watch Kevin Samuels' show. I agree with a lot of things he said. I disagree with some things he said. That's normal. You understand?
Right. And that's important. We've created a society where we I'm up early because I got to get out here on this goddamn excavator. That I rented. I got to get my money's worth. And it's so hot yesterday. I've been up since 6:30, but I said I walked the dog, all that good stuff. And then I said, dang, if I get out here on this excavator, I ain't gonna get off. So let me do a YouTube real quick, then I'll go because I'm gonna be gone. But like Ticket TV said, man, people got to understand we living in a day and time where everybody tries to get offended by everything so they don't have the conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you like it or not, some of the stuff this man is saying is very true. And getting him off the internet or cutting him off in America is not going to help. We still going to feel the same way. We just going to be in the barbershop talking about it.
Yep.
So the things that he's saying, he has the kahunas to say, and most men get kicked in the ass by company policy. So they can't say what he's saying. But ladies, some of the stuff he's saying is true. I'm a man who's made over 6 figures since I've been 18 years old. And I'm telling you, I can do good or bad all by myself, making that type of money. So I've always looked at a woman like, what do you bring to the table? Everybody got an ass. Everybody got WAP. Yeah, it's a lot of WAP. And it's a lot of goddamn everything. So me making the type of money I made since 18 years old, what do you bring to the table other than that WAP and that all that other shit? Because I could stay single and get 3-4 WAPs at a time. I got a big old house. So yeah, you got to think about it. All that extra pumped up shit they tell you in the news, it really don't play out like that in the street.
Yep.
I'm just saying, it really don't. So, and I think you ladies know that. And that's why it's so much hatred towards this brother, because he's like that father that tells a daughter the truth and she don't want to hear that shit. She's scrimping with him the whole time. And then a couple years later, because in her mind, she know everything. Every young boy ain't like you, Dad. That's what she think. Until goddamn she go out here in the street and get hurt a little bit a few times. Then this wounded warrior coming back to daddy. And daddy just, okay, I told you, little ass. And some of you women and some of you little girls set out to prove them wrong. And it ain't gonna work in your favor. I'm gonna just tell you. Maybe one or two of you slip through the cracks out of the 100.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, look at here. It ain't, the numbers say he right. And that's why so many people mad. And I wish we would just learn to have conversations. Because there's some people talking about this man in such a way that hell, that should get you canceled. You don't like what he's saying in an educated way, but then you can call him gay. You can say he a B. You can do whatever to him. But all he's saying is look up the numbers. I talk to clients. I got this. He asks you some questions. He don't agree with you. And then now he need to go after some of the shit y'all say. Shit. No, all WAP ain't good WAP, but it's some really good WAP. Boy, look here. This is a big old world, young lady. I don't know what y'all be thinking about.
Yeah, man.
But a man of means Boy, look at here. A man of means. All he got to do is show up. Telling you, y'all tripping.
You know what I'm saying? But I noticed that there's a lot of jealousy going on in our community.
Big time.
Whenever a brother starts getting that bag, for real. You understand what I'm saying?
As always.
And being supported by his own people. And I'm seeing Kevin Samuels.
Unless he's flamboyant. Unless he's like one of those beta
men up there in the
males.
super chat, be women up there in the super
LBG
chat.
or LBGTQ member.
That y'all be hating on. And I noticed, I said to myself, man, now all of a sudden they got a petition out to try to take this dude off of YouTube. Soon as he passed 1 million subs, here comes the petition to get him out of YouTube.
And it's all black women.
Myself, like,
all black women.
There's some real life jealousy shit going on around here. My folks on YouTube.
I'm saying, I want real quick. I'm saying not all black women being all black women. I'm saying most of those black women is mostly black women, super liberal, toxic, non-traditional black women that hate when a black man stands for something, talking about being rational, realistic, and being a father figure. Because most of those women that's talking about Kevin Samuels is not used to black male authority. They are used to beta males telling them, just talk to your mother. Your mother, she the captain of the ship. Or they used to Pookie and Ray Ray brothers that they have multiple half sisters and brothers. They used to those two types. They're not used to a black man that's gonna bring order the right way, that promote manhood, that promote womanhood also, real womanhood, not chaotic womanhood, not feminist woman type of womanhood, not womanist type of womanhood. Peace. That type. Let's go.
In life, I'm jealous of this man. You understand what I'm saying? Success. It's sad because
hit that like button.
With Kwame Brown.
Hit that like button.
As soon as he started getting all those subscribers, you understand what I'm saying? As soon as people started showing him love, hitting up his chat, super chat, stuff like that, it was just jealousy towards another brother where people were showing the brother love. I noticed that, man. And I didn't sit well with me. That people was doing that. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I just feel like at some point in time, when we get that hatred out of our heart, I mean, listen, it's so many people that say stuff, and I heard my brother Tom talking about this on his channel. It's so many people that saying stuff on YouTube, as far in that whole, area that Kevin Samuels is in. That's just off the wall crazy, but nobody cares.
Nobody cares because you're talking about a black man.
Brother with 1 million subscribers. This is when you get people pocket watching all kind of shit, man. It's sad, bro. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with something the brother got to say, you ain't got to watch a show.
Thank you.
But these clowns go out their way to make petitions and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? To get him off of YouTube and Instagram. It's buffoonery, dog. It really is, man. All because you can't take an opinion on what he said. Like I said, do I agree with everything he said? I don't agree with everything nobody said.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But he don't.
You're not supposed to agree with everybody 100%.
He don't make some people feel such a way that they just feel like
you always have to have questions.
It hurts them. It hurts y'all so bad that y'all got to keep going back and listening to that dude, right? Focused on him. Focused on what he got going on, and that's the problem I see on YouTube, man. There's too many people worried about somebody else, man. You worried about what another YouTuber doing, man. Worry about what you're doing.
Right.
Do your thing.
don't believe in what they do.
Why is you worried about what another YouTuber doing? Why is you always trying to hate and bring down another YouTuber? Right? You worry about what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad, bro. It's sad, man.
Extremely.
It's sad.
But let's in that we're going to come to the end. All I want to say is that, black man, all this telling to everybody that really don't, really don't have your welfare as number one at all, and they don't supposed to. All that promoting all this unrealistic things that's not helping a young black boy succeed in life, mentally, morally, subconsciously, or what have you. If you keep on doing this to our young men and you're not saying anything, you are a part of the problem as well. And I want to say I'm doing another video, and it's going to be talking about the breakdown of the civil rights. It's going to be a real simple thing. Hopefully I'm going to be doing it tonight because I want to get it out of the way, and I'm going to do more videos as well. And this is the end of the live, but I want to say please like and subscribe to my channel, Kasim Lamar YouTube. And if you want to donate to the channel, you can cash at me, $ KYSIM 39. Guys, this is the thing that you got to get shit together. You know what I'm saying? We got to protect our children, because they're not going to protect them, and they don't supposed to. This is why you have to make the right decisions on who you have children with, as much as you possibly can, because you're failing them by allowing the mainstream media to raise them, point blank. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a great time watching my video, and hopefully I will be back on later on tonight, and we're gonna discuss some, again, real topics. All that other stuff, I don't care how people think of me, especially when I'm telling the truth. Speaking my truth, my opinion. I don't care, because I consider myself a real man. I don't care about people's feelings because they want me to kowtow to theirs. All right. Well, anyway, it's like I said, like and subscribe. Want to donate to the channel? Cash at me, $ KYSIM 39. Peace.